Greetings viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to another vlog. This is Farmer Andrew and you're at the channel Fruits for the Youths. Yes peeps, I'm breathing very hard because I just brought the water pump. I'm going to do some wetting today. So I'm on another side of the river, or another part I should say. My cabbage field is just beyond these bushes right here. If you look carefully, you'll see the banana trees. See, the cabbage is right there. So instead of me pumping from all the way over that side, I brought the pump to this side of the river. If you look carefully, you'll see the pump right there. See there? I brought it across and I'm going back for the other stuff now. So today's journey, you'll see me watering the cabbage. Alright, so I want you to come along on the journey with me today and let's see how it goes. My wife is here today with me. She's gonna help me out. You know, school is on holiday now, school is on break, so I get the full support of wife. So peeps, bless up yourself and let's go on the journey. So here I'm at now peeps, and here's a challenge. I have to pull this hose because the one that I have over there is not long enough. So I'm going to have to pull this hose all the way across there. And that piece of green one too, I have to take it. But I have to be careful peeps because other farmers plant along the way, because I'm seeing pop choy along here. So it's going to be a little challenge, but I'm up for it. You're doing irrigation peeps. It's a challenge, I'm telling you. But nothing that I can't handle, and I'm up for it, so let's go. Alright, that. So if I go walk up again, come back with the green connection, start out. So now peeps, I have to make a connection from here. So look dirty tonight. She's expected. But you know it will run right out. As long as it is not passing through the pump. Now I have to be really careful peeps because this is somebody's farm right here. They have the dasheen and the cucumbers. See? So I have to be extremely careful here as to not to mess up anything. So I'm going to put the connection here. Going up here now to put another hose to right there. Peeps, it's very challenging, but it is nothing that I can't handle. Alright. Cabbage peeps. 4 weeks old. No, these are 3 weeks old. Others over there are 4 weeks old. So we have wifey there throwing the fertilizer. These right here is a week old. You can see that some of them are not making it. They need water. And let's do a soil check peeps. The soil is not that dry, but it needs some water. As you can see, the sun is out. Someone is up there peeps, weeding out. I want to take this time out to big up Scudder. You know it going on Scudder. Respect our manners man. Always I support the channel more than one ways. Really appreciate your support. You know, if it wasn't for you, sometimes we lose it, you know. We give thanks. Even though we not come out and bawl and cry, we do need the help. So big up Scudman, aka Jeffrey. You know how it go. Alright? Wife is doing the thing, you know. Putting the fertilizer at the root, not directly at the root, but close by. Then when I wet it now, it's gonna soak right through. See? She's doing 2 rows at a time. Very industrious. Alright, Empress, you're going good. I'm a mechanical press hose here. So people look at them, cabbage them look big. They're about to start folding. And this is not the traditional Tropicana cabbage. This is another white cabbage, the Eldoreta brand. People love how them look. Now this one here, as you can see, is a supply. One that died and we supplied it to that one. But for most part, peeps, they're looking lovely. So just keeping the cabbage patch clean, peeps. I always recommend that you keep it clean because this one was also supplied. So I always recommend that you keep your cabbage clean because the grass will suck the nutrients from the soil that the cabbage should get. And that's what I'm saying. It's not like ginger where you can just leave it. This needs all the nutrients possible, and it needs a moist soil, not drenched or water soak. Just moist. Alright, so the other part of the hose here now, peeps, I'm going to pull this to connect it over there. So man, all that work. Came in from the market last night. I'm surprised to see that he has cleaned both rows. Very lovely. So I give thanks, you know. Finally, peeps, having water now, alright? There's a connection right here. Power the hose. See, it's flooding out the cabbage right here. See how long it takes to run off? Peeps, it's gonna take a while to run off. Alright, so I'm gonna head up there now and start watering the cabbage. Right? So that's what the cabbage look like, peeps. We are wetting it, and we are wetting it thoroughly. Now it's a situation where I can't really wet and video at the same time, peeps, because you know farming is an ambidextrous job, meaning you have to use both hands at all time. And I don't have the equipment to put it on the camera on my head or anything like that. So this is the procedure. You want it to kind of spray or stream. No, you don't want it to stream like this because it will wash away all the fertilizer. So you just want it to spray. So you just put your finger over the hose like that because I don't have any sprinkler, and just wet. So wet it, peeps. See? Very nice. And the water is coming so hard. Go for wifey's and go for she's, peeps. Let me see if I can play a little joke on her. So it's not reaching her, I guess. Nice bright sunny day, peeps. Even though it is recommended that you water early in the morning or late in the evening. But you know, as a farmer, you water when you have the time. Alright, peeps, I have to take a break now from videoing and get the job done, alright? So I'll see you in a little bit. So yes peeps, the whole purpose of this video today is to show you how we treat our cabbage after planting them. Now some of the cabbage are 4 months old after transplanting, some are 3 months, sorry, not 4 months old, sorry, 4 weeks old. Some are 3 weeks old, some are 2 weeks old. So I'm going to treat them accordingly. Now, you know that cabbage need watering, peeps. Watering is very important. Cabbage doesn't like drenched or water soaked soil, but it like moist, cool soil. So that is the reason why we are watering it now. Also, I'm also doing some weeding, which we weed through it and mold the roots. Molding helps with the fertilization, because we just added fertilization too. Cabbage loves a lot of fertilizer. It loves nutrients, and it likes the cool soil. So I'm basically doing, peeps, is showing you the reason why we are watering it, just to keep it cool and moist. Remember, this is my second time after planting the cabbage. You all saw when I planted it. This is my first time watering it after that, because the rains were on, in and out. You know what I'm saying? So we got some water from that, and I realized that the soil is getting dry, so I just wet it. So let's see what the conditions are going to be like before I apply any more water to it. And the fertilizer, peeps, was also added and molded into the soil. So that definitely will boost the growth of the cabbage and give them enough nutrients to strive. So as you can see, peeps, over here is muddy, too much water, but over here the water is consistent, adequate water, peeps, moisture. That's what we're looking for.
Companion planting and use of organic or chemical controls.
So here we go again, peeps, just highlighting the cabbage. We also have our pest control on the wraps, peeps. Remember, I'm using 3 different pest insecticide, and I just rotate them. I use Caratrax, the Cure, and the Indicarb. That's what I'm using for now. And this is how beautiful they are. Right? Now remember, cabbage loves fertilizer, peeps, whether it's liquid or granular. So what I did earlier, I put some granular fertilizers at the root, and then I watered it in, so it's washed down to the roots. And what I'm doing later on, I'm going to give it the nutrients and the pest control in the afternoon. So because most of these comes at night, so I don't want to see any of these. Just gonna control them from early. Don't know if it is worm or is it snails. I don't know what is it as yet. And see, we still can see some of the fertilizer right there. So peeps, you get some of the weed out, so the weeds don't rob the nutrients from the fertilizers and stuff. So good look, peeps. And you can see that up here of the land is much hotter, because up here was wet after, and the land up here is dried already. But if you look at the roots, you will see where the roots are very moist and nice. See? Very good. So when you're doing cabbage, peeps, one of the things you have to do, consistent watering, proper fertilization, ensure that the soil is consistently moist. Alright, not too much water. Cabbage does not love too much water. It loves coolness. That's why the leaves spread out like that. Most of the time the leaves spread all the way out to trap that coolness at the root. And you have to have a very good insect management, peeps. You know that the types of stuff that attack cabbage are moths, white flies, fungus. So you know you have to have your fungicide that you add to your mixture, along with your nutrients, along with your insecticide. And you should rotate the insecticide piece, because you know these insects, they get immune quickly to what we use. But you know, that is why we have to change them, because you have to make it that it is compatible for humans to eat, to consume. You understand? But it kills the insect. So after a certain time, it doesn't affect the insects anymore. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the movement. Please like this video, share this video. You know, if you're a first time viewer, please subscribe to the movement. And remember, gossip is a broke people's sport. And Fruitsfidiyutes say, love your neighbors, love your friends. Peace out.